You were going to be a...
A cop?
A cop, yeah.
Well, I thought about it. You know, it's wanted to do something different, but you know, my heart was set on being a singer.
I'm glad too, because you have such a talent for it. I don't know what kind of cop you'd make, but you make a heck of a singer.
Well, I'm a very competitive person and very athletic, so that's...
Yeah, athletic. I hear you play hockey.
Hockey, yeah. I just...
Well, sure, you're from Canada.
Yeah,
it probably comes second nature, right?
I just played the other day at Chelsea Piers.
Did you beat their brains
hockey.
out?
Of course, of course. My team was full of Canadians, so yes.
Oh, sure. So after you get it in, did you say, score?
Yes, I was very happy.
Okay.
You write all your own songs yourself?
Yes, I co-write, and yeah, I write about, you know, just things I go through. It's kind of very...
Did you start, when you were younger, did you start with a journal, writing that, was it poetry?
Stuff came from my journal, and yeah.
Now, as you get older, are you still putting your emotions into songs and your feelings?
It's kind of how I deal with stuff sometimes. You know, if I go through something personal, it makes me stronger. It's kind of like, you know, if you have to talk to somebody about something or so you're writing about it.
Well, sure. If you write it down, you know, if you can't sleep at night, if you write down what you're thinking about, what's keeping you awake, you release that.
It's always good to get stuff out.
Yeah.
You know what? We should try that from now on. Instead of having a fight on the air in the morning, we should just sing it to each other.
So what are you going to be doing New Year's Eve?
I'm having a party at my house with just like, you know, my friends and stuff.
Do you still live in Canada, Avril?
I live in Toronto.
Okay, so you'll have a party up there?
Will you be watching Regis when the ball drops in Times Square?
Yeah, sure. She'll be watching Regis. I'm going to be on Channel 7 this year, pinch hitting for
I'll keep that in mind.
Clark, yeah, keep it in mind. I'm sure all your friends will tune in. Anyway, the new CD in the stores right now. We have another song coming up. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
For more information on our website. Live will return in a moment.
Okay,
Not yet. Not yet, honey.
They're going to be more crazy, I don't know.
They're both really good crowds, and I mean, they're different people, you know. So I mean, like, there's not really that much of a difference. All I can really say is, like, with the crowds, they're both really good, really loud and excited.
Something there you go. There's
That was so cool. I got to go back and make a pizza.
What is on Avril Lavigne's favorite pizza?
Well, it was green olives, pepperoni, and mushrooms, but I don't eat mushrooms or pepperoni anymore, so. But that is the best.
Really? Why did you give up mushrooms and pepperoni?
Mushrooms aren't good for you.
They're not?
No. A lot of
Really?
people don't know that, actually.
I didn't know that.
I haven't studied.
And pepperoni's good for you, though. Why would you give that up?
Yeah, no, meat's not too great for you.
Wow. So it's just green olives now for you. And have you broken it to the guy at the pizza place? You do that when you get back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just home like 2 weeks ago and got a couple pizzas, so it was...
Do you remember, how old are you?
Watching them with my family, and it was always, you know, fun, checking out all the sports, and time where we all got together, and I liked hockey a lot, so I really liked watching that sport. So, yeah, I have great memories. If I could compete in any Olympic sport, I would probably say hockey, because I grew up in Canada playing hockey. I played on the guys' team, and I got to high school and made the girls' league. And in a lot of ways. For one thing, they drive on the other side of the road, and they talk with really heavy accents here. All right, so around the corner is coming up to Buckingham Palace, and that should be pretty cool. I always love playing in the UK. I'm going to be touring here for like a month.
For a couple of years.
I just think, you know, being out on tour right now and traveling the world is just something I will never forget, obviously. It's a great experience, and just every night when I get to walk out on stage and see the amount of people that have come out to see my show, it just blows me away, and I feel very grateful for it.
Listening to nowadays?
I haven't really been listening to too much. I mean, I love the new Coldplay record. They're my favorite band right now.
To your fans that are watching MTV Brazil right now,
I would say thank you so much for having me over here, for supporting my music. It's good to finally have come here and having a great time. Thank you so much.
know that the fans online were like, when are you releasing new music? Like year after year, I'd be like, it's coming. I'm in the studio 2 years later. I'm still in the studio. So yay, it's out there into the world. What was really cool with this album was I reconnected with Lauren Christie, and I hadn't worked with her since the first album, and we wrote Skater Boy, Complicated, and I'm With You together, like all my big singles. So it had been a while.